Hey guys, welcome to the Heritage Non-Gala 8-day virtual fundraiser. It is Tuesday afternoon and we are so grateful to you guys for joining us today. We are in the midst of our biggest fundraiser of the year. Typically speaking, we have an in-person gala, but because of COVID, which has affected us and many others like us, we have shifted this year to our virtual fundraiser. We cannot thank you enough for joining us in the middle of your day and learning more about the mission of Heritage Ranch. I want to start today by just thanking so much our presenting sponsors, BXS Insurance and Burger King. They have been partners for years, and because of their generosity, we're going to have a smashing success of a fundraiser this week. So thank you so much for joining again. We really appreciate it. I'm really excited to have this wonderful gift from Marucci, and we've got this amazing souvenir bat that some lucky winner is going to get later today. This was donated by Cameron Martin, so thank you so much for your generosity, Cameron. We really appreciate you. So we're fundraising right now, guys. This is such an important time and such an important event, so I really want to encourage everybody that's watching to please give. Give generously and find ways to stay involved for the rest of this week. Share with your family and friends and let them know to join us tomorrow at 2 and at 2 o'clock the rest of this week. So there's a lot of different ways that you can give. The main thing you need to remember is to go to hrbr.org. That's our website, hrbr.org. When you go on there, there's going to be 3 primary ways you can give. You can give for our raffle. Buy a raffle ticket for an incredibly beautiful daybed porch swing made of cypress from the Corbel in St. Francisville. Tickets are only $20. So I want you to buy at least 50 or 100, well, 50, that's not right. So 60, 40, 20, or $100 worth. So buy some raffle tickets. Go to hrbr.org and please buy raffle tickets. Also, you can give to our wishing wall. This is an opportunity for you to give a dedicated gift. This is something that means a lot to you. So you can give to education, you can give to counseling, you can give for recreation, whatever you're passionate about. Every dollar that you give is going to go directly to the kids and the families that we serve. Also, it's not too late to become a part of the Heritage 100. We came up with this really cool idea this year of how people can support the ranch and just spread the message. So what you can do is go to our website and sign up for the Heritage 100. You'll get instructions via email on how to launch a Facebook campaign this week, a personal fundraiser to support the mission of Heritage Ranch. Have your friends and family join you and give. Every gift of $25, $10, $50, $100 makes a huge difference in supporting our families. So now we come to the really fun part of the day. We have one of our boys' moms with us here today. Jess is going to share with us about her son and why they came to Heritage Ranch and how much of a difference this mission has made for their family in the last few months that he's been here. So I want you to welcome Jess with me, guys. Thanks. What led you to reach out to Heritage Ranch for services for your son?
Well, I've known Vicki for a couple years, helped out with raising money for Heritage Ranch for several years now, and we got to a point in our family where we really just needed it. I didn't know what to do, so I sent a message to Vicki to talk to her about it, and it just developed from there, and best decision that I could have made.
What is the greatest impact that it has had on your family as a whole?
I really enjoy my kid again already. It's been, what, 3 months already? We enjoy each other's company again, and we've always been very close, so that's been huge.
How do you think the ranch has most equipped him to deal with the crisis he was facing when he came here?
Communication. From what I've been told, he's really been opening up and actually expressing himself, which before, walls, like thick walls you could not get through. So now he's actually talking, and he's not just opening his mouth and saying something, but he's actually doing it the right way. He's not exploding. He's using his words carefully. He's keeping his temper down. It's been a big change.
What is the most surprising change you have seen since Lawson came to the ranch?
The absolute most shocking thing is the church part. That was the biggest thing he was against. He has claimed to be agnostic for years. He didn't want to go to church. I said, I grew up Mormon. My family's Mormon. He's gone to Mormon church. Suck it up and go sit there. It's not a big deal. So we went from that to now he goes to both services on Sunday. He's in a boys' youth group on Sundays. He goes to the youth group on Wednesdays. Now he's helping with them prepare for their theme for the month and like getting involved in leadership and like reading the Bible and quoting stuff to me is mind-boggling. Never thought I would see the day, but he's comfortable there and he can be himself, and I think that's helped him a lot too. So there is that combination really does make a difference.
What would you say to someone in the community if they asked you about Heritage Ranch?
Basically what I have told people that have asked like what it is that Lawson's doing, he's in a very exclusive program in Zachary, and it's for kids that need a little extra help. Keep it that simple, and I've had more people, like I'll post on Facebook every once in a while, this is a huge change. He's got a 3.5 and he hasn't had that since like first grade probably. Little things like that I'll post. I have people reach out to me. So I like to the people that aren't reaching out to me and just ask about him, just getting that little bit. And I've had everyone that I know that has a child has asked, do they have more room? Do they take girls? Because everybody struggles with something with their kid. We don't know how to nurture them in this crazy world that we have. A lot of times. I didn't. I knew whenever he was younger, but going into those teenage years, that's been trying, and I'm doing it on my own. So I've got great friends and we've got just a great support system, but it's different when you have, my friends and my family aren't disciplining him. It's been me disciplining him. So having everybody here, from the therapy side of it, the school side of it, having that backup whenever things get really rough. Okay, well, when you go back to school in 2 days, this is what's gonna happen. And being able to set boundaries for each other, because it is about me, it's about him, it's about our dynamic and how we get along. And we do have a very, very different dynamic than the other kids. And that's something that the counselor tells us all the time. He's like, y'all just have a very different dynamic. So it's different to direct and watch.
What kind of change have you seen in his academics since he came to Heritage Ranch?
Oh, huge. He is dyslexic. He's struggled. I mean, he went to a dyslexic school for 3 years, which was great for him, but it was a new school that focused so much on the ELA side of things that math and science they kind of dropped the ball on it. So he's had a lot of holes in his education. He, starting out with dyslexia, that's already hard. And then you have these holes, and we've tried like different schools. He likes the science and math side of things, so we've done STEM schools. He went in a magnet school. He never had his place. He's a very intelligent kid, but he gives up very easily. So with the new education coordinator here, she's been here maybe a month, and the biggest change ever. He had given up on his future when it comes to college, career, all of that. He had that plan since second grade, and he just gave up on all of it in the last year or so with some stuff that we were going through. And then I get this email from him 2 weeks ago that says, so I have a 3.5 and I've decided I want to go into the family business. And I was like, what in the world is the family business? So he explained to me later when I picked him up to go home, one of my friends that we're very close to, she is getting her master's in psychotherapy, and he's like, I want to do that. I want to, possibly work for the FBI and be a profiler. And very different than what he was planning before, but he's like looking back toward that. I mean, he wanted to go to Oxford University in England for years and then nothing. So now he's looking at Penn State, and he and the education coordinator click. Like, she gets him. And by get him, it's not just they get along. He lets her call him on his stuff, which makes such a difference. So their relationship is helping him. It's fostering him. The amount of help that he's had here, and then it's only a few boys that are here. The exclusivity of it has been amazing for him. And he's planning out his future again. That's huge for that kid. For him to have given up and then just outright, I'm doing this. Like, okay, I'm with it, go ahead. Whatever you want to do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jess. We can't thank you enough for joining us today. Anybody that knows anything about Heritage Ranch knows that everything we do because we just love families and we love kids. When I hear Jess talk about the impact that Heritage Ranch has had on her son, especially when she talked about him just rekindling hope for his future, it's just a reminder of why we do what we do. And I hope to you guys watching, it's a reminder of why you should go on right now and give. The work that we do is made possible by your generosity, and without the gifts that we receive during this really important week, we don't have the funding to serve the kids and the families that are at Heritage Ranch and who benefit from our programs. So I do hope that you will help us by giving generously today so that we can continue to serve families like Jess's and continue to make an impact in their lives. I'm going to go right now and do our drawing here. We have, again, this fantastic souvenir bat from Marucci, and we're gonna have some lucky winner right now that I'm gonna pick. Now just not look here. Oh, see who is the lucky person for today. All right, we have got Shonda Boudet. Congratulations, Shonda. We are so grateful for your support of the ranch. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't tell you how much we appreciate you spending a little bit of your afternoon with us. Please, please, please share with your friends and family. We're going to be on live at 2 o'clock every day through Sunday. Sunday at 2 o'clock, we're going to do our raffle drawing for the porch daybed swing. So please don't forget to join us tomorrow. And again, tell all your families and friends to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and go give generously at hrbr.org. Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon.